This was pervasive manipulation of global benchmark interest rates by dozens of staff across 3 continents, and the heavy fine reflects the regulator's concern. The UBS chief executive said those involved had quit or been fired, but the extent of the fraud and bribes may be revealed by further criminal investigations. In just one instance revealed by the UK Financial Services Authority, UBS made corrupt payments of around $24,000 a quarter for 18 months to brokers to thank them for helping to manipulate the global interest rate. Libor is used to price more than $350 trillion in contracts around the world. Potential losers include pension funds, insurance companies and individuals. More than a dozen banks have been caught up in the international inquiry, and there are more cases to come.
I would imagine there's probably more skeletons in the cupboard, and I really think that at some point policymakers and regulators need to start focusing on the fact that we probably need banks to engineer a recovery and growth, and at some point there needs to be a line in the sand drawn. I think regulators need to be careful about levying too high fines.
The UK authorities have already arrested 3 people in connection with the Serious Fraud Office's criminal Libor investigation.
Shareholders are getting more and more aggressive in terms of asking very serious questions about banking management with respect to practices in money laundering and rate manipulation. But they haven't been enough to really drive an enormous or really a definitive change in banking culture as a result. And this is why many people say that the financial penalties won't be as significant as the criminal penalties that might fall.
It's been a tough few years for UBS, already rocked by a rogue trading scandal, a US tax investigation and huge subprime losses. Tim Friend, Al Jazeera, Central London.